everybody, welcome to Jebu-do. It's an island in the west coast of Korea, and it's currently -10 and the wind is blowing really hard. Now it's rather a nice one. I'm using a 16 to 35 lens, and there's this foreground interest which is a wide seawater pond. It's just frozen there. So I had to use this polarizer to cut off that glare. And towards the background there are the 3 rocks just standing there and the beautiful sky full of clouds. It's quite rare to shoot conditions like this in Korea because seawater doesn't really freeze in this country. Only in the East Sea, but this is a West Sea. Now it's frozen. So it's not something that you can see every day. So let me show you in the back of the camera. So this is the shot that I framed up, and as you can see there's that seawater pond that's just frozen here, and you can see all that ice particles here like that, and then there's that 3 rocks just standing there, and the sky today is absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna take 3 shots. First I'm gonna focus on those sea stacks or those rocks. Shot 1, and then I'm gonna focus in the middle, shot 2, and then to the closest point, which is here, shot 3. And then I'm gonna bring them all together in Photoshop and focus stack them all together so that from the foreground to the background, it'll be sharp everywhere. And I'm using also a polarizer to cut off the glare from the seawater pond so that it's not gonna be too bright. Oh god, it's so cold.
Now, it could have been better if I shot this during the sunset, but I was looking for a composition to shoot during the sunset at this point. This looked nice, but it wasn't quite satisfying enough for the shot of the day. I didn't make a video of me shooting this shot, but this was my second potential sunset shoot composition. However, later when I tried to shoot this location again during the sunset, the frozen seawater pond to the right was full of human footsteps. Therefore, I had to find another composition.
I'm waiting for the sun to go down, but we still have like 2 hours left. And when the sun goes down, this is towards the west, so the sun will go down near those 3 sea stacks, and that's what I'm waiting for. And when it goes down, all these patterns on the ice will have the direct sunlight from a low angle so that it'll glow with orange or yellowish colors, and it'll have much higher contrast. And that's what I'm waiting for. But even now the conditions are not so bad. Even though the light is a little bit harsh, the clouds are there and the view is very spectacular. I just wish it's not so this bloody damn windy. As I was walking, I found this interesting pattern here. It's frozen seawater, and inside there are air bubbles captured inside. And I'm just gonna shoot it up close, kind of macro photography. One thing I like about frozen water is that you can always find these interesting subjects on the ground. You don't have to look so far. But God, it's so cold.
Something about this image makes me happy. Maybe it's the shape of the bubbles that looks like tree branches, or maybe the fact that I found a good shot accidentally. Whatever it may be, I can't stop looking at this shot.
Oh man, so I'm back in the car now. Wow, that was really good shooting. I mean, it's not even sunset yet, but light was really good, even though it was a little bit harsh. But the composition, I'm absolutely digging it. I really loved it. So now that I'm in the car, I'm gonna rest a little bit until the sunset. It's about an hour before the sunset right now, so I'm gonna have some hot food and then rest a little bit, and then I'll go out again to shoot the sunset, blue hour or orange hour photography again. So see you then. Oh god, but first I'm gonna need some tea. Yep, I'm gonna need some tea. So I'm making this video actually after my shot because I didn't have enough time to explain. But there was this light ray hitting really hard. Oh, actually, I need to shoot it right now. Yeah, there you go. So there is this light ray hitting this ship directly, and I just wanted to make a photo of that. And I also made a panoramic shot of this, and look at this, it's like light ray hitting this ship right here, and I'm gonna crop it like so that all this blue sky will just go away because I don't really need that part. And this also, which is a good shot, I think. So I made the panoramic shot here, like so, and I'm gonna stitch them all together, and it'll look like something like this, with the ship in the middle of the scene. So hopefully that works. I made like 6 to 7 vertical images, and I'm gonna put them all together in Photoshop. Okay.
I think this shot is one of my best 2 images of the day. I will show you the other one later, but I think this shot has more colors and mood in it. The ship was sailing through this pinkish yellowish sun ray, and the clouds above the ship had a dark blue color to it, making the overall scene a bit more moody and calm. Not the best image of the day, but I still like this panoramic shot. Although not as much as the previous one, it also captures that moody feeling with beautiful colors due to the light. However, it was a hassle to Photoshop out all the trash floating on the water.
So I said we're waiting for the sunlight. The sun is right here, and it's covered totally by the clouds. And I don't know, the clouds are moving kind of this way. So hopefully when the sun goes down just a little bit more, then the clouds will clear up and we can see the sunlight which is directly hitting these sea stacks. That's what I'm waiting for, and if it doesn't happen, I'm still happy with the images that I have today, which doesn't happen that often, but it happened. So hopefully let's wait and see. So I don't know if you can hear my voice well because it's very windy, but this is my composition. So here, I'm gonna focus here first, and then second, in the middle, and then third, the sea stacks. Now like that, I hope from the foreground to the background it'll be all sharp when I edit them in Photoshop. And as you can see, there's this S-shaped curve here that leads your eyes to the sea stacks over here, and the clouds on the backside is just amazing. But sadly, I think the sunlight will not hit them because the clouds over there, where the sun is too thick. And I don't know. I will just wait here until the sun hits these sea stacks, maybe there will be like 3 to 4 seconds of the miracle seconds where that the sun will hit these sea stacks and it'll light up in orange and yellow.
After agonizing 15 minutes of waiting, thankfully, there was a few seconds of light hitting the sea stacks. This is my final image of the day and also one of my 2 best shots of the day. I like the texture of the ice and how it leads your eyes towards the sea stacks. And the sea stacks are lit up by the bright evening light, so it's hard to miss them. And the dark pinkish clouds behind the sea stacks also adds a great mood to this image. But I'd like to know, what do you think? Please leave a comment below and share your thoughts. And as always, thank you for watching and see you next time.